my name's Richard Murray, and this is the Zidim channel. And here is my update for the week of June 11th. Well, last week was an exciting week. Several things have come in. My new workstation is here. I have it up and running, but I don't have all my cameras set up for it. That's why I'm not recording over in my train room, the new home of the workstation. On that workstation is the Agisoft software. My pronunciation will be wrong, but I won't even try the term. What I can do is take a series of pictures and turn them into a 3D model. Now, Brenna was waiting for her ride today, so I quickly took some pictures of her with my phone and turned the pictures into a model. And now the first run looks something like this. And you can see that I haven't done any masking. There's the couch in the background. There's other objects scattered around. So did a little bit of editing on the pictures, put in some masking. I don't fully understand how masking works within the system. There's an automated way to do it. That's part of my learning curve up and coming. But with that, well, here's a second rendering of the photos with Brenna here. Now her hair looks like a clump on there, so I have a lot of learning to do with the software. But it's really exciting that you can take pictures taken with the phone, with your camera, edit things out, and create a 3D model. And I'll be able to take that over and print it. So that's going to be fun. And this computer that I had built for me has the power to do it, because it takes some grinding. When I look at some times that people have posted for doing different work, this thing is blazing fast. So it's a lot of fun. Now, the other thing that did arrive, half an order arrived. Brenna's copy of ZBrush Core with the Wacom tablet arrived. Mine didn't. They're on the same order, so one must have been back ordered or something. I don't know what's happened there with Pixelogic, but we're loading that. I also made use of the new slicer from Prusa Research, and that's Prusa Control. Now, this slicer is targeted to a very specific audience, first-time printers. There's really nothing to set in it other than your type of filament. It's very straightforward to use, very easy. So it is intended for the people who've just got their printer, don't know anything about settings, they just want to print something. That's what Joseph Prusa set out to do, and that's what he accomplished with this. So if you're expecting more controls, things like that, they're not there. Now, they're not abandoning Slicer 3. This is a companion product. Once you're getting to understand your settings, then you can move over to the Slicer and use it and have full control over your settings there. Now, they're doing development with Slicer as well. It has to be in the books that they're putting in more control over your supports. Nothing's been announced yet, but that's the big thing. It's holding out between them and Simply 3D. There are some functions in Simply 3D that, it's just easier to do it over there. But there's been a lot of people having problems slicing objects within Simply 3D, and these are not folks new to the package. They're long-term users, and something's happened there. And that's a whole world, and I'll let people involved with that play that game. But if you are new to printing, this is the package for you, Prusa Control for your Prusa printer. So I might do a little video on it as well as I slowly get caught up on things. Also, here is the printout of the tunnel portal that put together last week. I have to do some post-processing on it. It has a first primer coat on it, filler primer, and I have to sand that down. I'm going to do that hopefully later tonight. We'll get that ready to go on to the layout. What's going to happen this week? Tell you the truth, I don't know. I'm not ready for it, because the other exciting news is that I've gone through part one, phase one of a project to open up a maker fixer space here in Creston. Now, there's a whole lot more work to go. There's no funding in place or anything else yet, but step one has been complete. I'm now moving on to step two, and that will be really exciting. And I got that news on Friday, and I'm really looking forward to that project. So my brain has been elsewhere, but with my computer here, my workstation here, it's in the train room. Wednesday will be live from the train room, and I'll be working on something hopefully related to trains. That's my goal. And then on Friday is our Friday night hangout. Remember, we go every other week. Every other week now. So we'll be getting together on Friday. I don't know where, but I do know when. It will be at 10 p.m. Eastern, and we'll find out where that's going to be, and I'll have the details on that within the description for the Wednesday show. So join me Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, and we'll be working in a new room, broadcasting from the new computer, and have another toy on there, but I'll talk about that on Wednesday. And then on Friday, it's the hangout. So, in the meantime, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when I'm doing things, and be safe out there. See you Wednesday.